Okay, hello. So, guys, we finished this design now. If you check the first video, you can find this design, how I made this design, how everything went. And then now we'll be making another design, and this design will be changing the size. Same person, but the same different design and size. Okay, so this won't be taking too much time. Now, I want to resize this page. We would resize by right clicking and then resize page. If you are not a premium user, you can resize this kind of page. So note that. So I'm going to customize my size to what's the size again?
6 by 4.
6 by 4.
4 feet.
Six is the height. 6 is the height and 4 is the width. So that means we have a portrait. Have a portrait design. Portrait.
Yes.
So and then here we go. Here we go. So guys, as you can see, we end up with 4 by 6. This is the size. This is our previous size up here, and then this is page 2. That is how you change sizes of pages. Each pages it works like that. So here I downloaded some other resources which I'm going to be uploading now. So I downloaded these resources to upload. I'm going to be using them in this design this time around. It's going to be a bit different from this. I'm doing that because of you guys are learning. So okay, now I have the garden. I want to make it a garden like. So let me make use of this first. Remove the background. Maybe a euro set here. Then aside this, I'm gonna have a lot of things to use here. I have a short garden, I have a bent garden, whichever one I want to use. Okay, let me use this one. Let's try using this one first. Let me start with this. This is going back. So as you can see, this went back. And then what am I going to do with this? This is going to remain wherever it is. This one I mean, it's going to remain here. So let me increase it a bit. This I'm going to blend. Let me blend. Use my blending tool to blend. And I'm going to blend it to image blender. Okay, image blender. And then here I have it. Make it look fade. Then we can use this particular style of fading. So let's use this way. You can either make it this way, and on the other hand, you can add a shadow. There's a shadow I left here. Let me just move it. No, let me create a new shadow. Maybe a new shadow. Why is it like this? Did I blur? No, I didn't. Let's just use shadow. Say for shadow, graphics. Then after this, I'll try and start putting my images. So that will take too much time. So send this back. This backward. I'm having a feeling of moving this, but let's just continue first. Let's continue first. Let's continue first. Okay, let's have this kind of image. Before we have this kind of image, I think I should change this to this. No, not this. Change that. Let me delete all first. Yes, let me start from the beginning. Bring in this. Erase background. inside a bit, bringing this around over. Just drop it somewhere here. Just drop it. Make it bigger, big and nice. Okay. So then we can have one of our images. Let me have this. Let's have this. This will stand as a just like how you do in Photoshop, but this is not Photoshop. You see, it's making sense. It's coming out bit by bit. So let's just have it this way. Let's remove the background of this. And while we do that, we're going to reduce this. This, I'm not sure where it's going to stand yet, but let's still leave it here. Let me delete it for now. Okay, I just build it. Okay, let me pick the happy birthday text, paste here. Or you can either come here to search for another happy birthday text. So you see you have a lot of texts you can choose from. But I think okay, let me delete this. Let me use this instead. Let me use something like this for now. Use something like this for now. But actually let me leave it first because I'm looking for something flowerish that I can use for this. So because I want to work with something flower, and then flower it takes a lot of you know. Okay, now let's see. There is a garden behind this guy here. Let's see. There is a garden behind this guy. Let's see. There is a garden behind this guy. Yes, it's making sense. It's making sense. It's making sense. So, what? Maybe for more images to add. Okay, let's have this. I'm going to move on. Let's have it in the garden. Have this in the garden. Let's have this in the garden. And then what else can we have? What can we have? What else can we have? We can have I want to make sure I'm using this guy. Or we can also use this. I've never used this tool before. I think this is where I'm going to be using the tool. Okay, let me remove the background first. Mhm. So then because bringing it up here, then changing AI magic edits. Change the nature text nature text to Abiola Abiola. Okay, let's use caps. Few minutes. Now we have our text as you can see. So let's go back. And don't forget we need to upscale that text. Whatever you bring in, we need to upscale everything. Everything needs to be upscaled. Hope you understand. Upscale everything to be on the safer side and on a safer quality. You need to upscale everything. So wow, this is beautiful. This is coming up bit by bit, coming up bit by bit, coming out bit by bit. We are getting there. Getting there. We have our name now. Then let's go to the next by adding text. Here is meant for text. You can like okay, let me just type a new text. Do not be as if. So what is meant to be here is the Abiola, Abiola. Okay, let's bring that here. So we're going to work on this by the corner and use forms. You can use all font whatever you like, but I'm using toppings. So Abiola is here. So your happy birthday, happy, and then you can decide to write your birthday separately. Birthday. Why it is turning on cap is because this is turned on. You have to put it off to make it come back. Okay, so we don't want it on caps. And we're gonna change the font to let's try Britney. Is Britney okay for both? Birthday. Not really. I like using against too. Let me use against or leave there. Whichever one works. Whichever one works. Whichever one works. So we're getting there. So this Abiola, I'm gonna turn it off and then change it to autograph because I like that signature on my works. I like having my signature, which is this. Mm. So this is my signature. Change it to white and then effects by reducing the. If you understand, and take it back so it won't create sign. So that it won't. You can also slant it. It's a very good design as well. It's a very good idea. So let's go behind. So make it straight. Let's make it straight. Yes. Yes. Correct. So we have a 40 years golden jubilee here. Move this right here. Just copy and paste it right here. So Control G. So as you can see, design is coming up. It's 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 time. If you are working on designs like this, you have to make sure all your workings are visible. You have to make sure your workings are visible. So that is why we are having this. And I decide to come and have it here. It's my choice. So I can decide to turn this to a greener color or a white color. Look like a silver. Everything works. This same thing like a silver choice color. Same applies to my color, my text and turn to silver. It's looking bluish. Let me change to white. Let me not change to white, it's too much. Let me just gray it down. Okay, this as well. I need to gray this down. Just gray it down to so it won't weigh too much on your design. So you need to study that too. Then you can use a greener tone here so that makes it to flush with your design. The brighter green would have been fine there, but because of, you know, we need it to be white. So it's one of the contexts that we need to read as well. So and then increasing the bits wouldn't be bad. This I think I'm gonna have to increase the contrasts. Increase the contrast like this. Yes, correct. Let's be correct. Okay, so we're moving. Here we have all we need. So what is the text we are going to write down here? Okay, so here we're going to have our text celebrating 40 years of God's unending grace and unlimited favor in the land of the living. Okay, let's hold it that way. Then come here, gonna change these. Continue writing or rewrite more fun, whatever, more like this, but shorten. Okay, so let's insert this. So as we insert this now, our text is more. So we need to reduce our font size to, and then I'm going to change this font because it's not an header font. It's supposed to be something like Pompies or whatever. Because I use Pompies from the beginning, I want to be consistent. I have to use Pompey throughout. And mind you, you have to align left or you justify. So then move this up a bit, reduce the font more, reduce maybe 4 should be fine. Then we're gonna increase the line spacing. Increase the line spacing. Okay, let's delete this. Happy, happy birthday. So yeah, I would suggest that what can I do to this? What can I do to this? What can I do to this? Let me read through and then see what I can delete. If I can delete things, then I'll be fine because I need to bring this down a bit, and I can't reduce the font anymore. So celebrating 40 years of God's unending grace and unlimited favor in the land of the living. May this milestone remind you of the wonderful moments that have shaped your journey and the opportunities ahead. Surrounded by loved ones, may your heart be filled with joy. Years to blessing, years to come, and vibrant adventures awaiting you. Cheers. Okay, let's move this. Let's grab this. Okay, so I guess we are getting there. We are getting there. We're getting there. Almost done. Almost done. Almost done. Little more touches. Little more touches. Just happy birthday. Just happy birthday isn't bad. So your happy birthday, you can use green, whichever way you like it. You can use green for your happy birthday, or let's use black. Let's use black. Let's use black. Let's say, and it depends on your interest. If you feel like adding, we edited these images the other time, we can also do same now. Just want to finish off first. So we are going to adjust this image by increasing the clarity so we can get more of the touch, increase the sharpness a bit so it can come out well on printing. Oh, let's leave the brightness, just give it 5. 5 is fine. So increase the vibrance a bit, reduce the saturation. Increase the vibrance a bit, reduce the saturation. So it's still giving us the coding vibe that we have from the start. So if you want, you can also work on this. Use the lightning white. You can see there's off white, there's but the original color is so. You can increase the temperature a bit so the color will come out a bit too. Then this image will do the same thing by increasing the clarity. This we're going to tone down the sharpness coming like that. So increase vibrance, reduce saturation a bit. Make sure it's not too much. Because if it's too much, you see, it's gonna white out.
Oh, ní
It's
gbèsè
gonna
dẹ̀ wá
gray
ní
out. So
separate ni.
just reduce a
Ní
bit.
gbèsè ni àwọn fẹ́sẹ̀ ní separate ni.
Yes. So what I want us to do now is increase this a bit because it's also a major stuff. So this is also fine. So this as well we need to increase. There are things we can do to this as well. Increase the clarity, reduce the sharpness, or increase the sharpness. Yes, increasing the sharpness is a good one. Increase the temperature a bit so that it will look a little bit styling with the clothes. So then you can say you can find another font for this, not necessarily needed to use this particular one. You can find the font of your choice. Let's look for something more sweeter. I think not bad. That's not what we need. Undertale? No. This? No. This? Can get better. Can get better. Some don't know. Let's try that before. And then that no. Is this okay? No. This? No. This? No. This? No. This isn't bad either. Isn't bad at all. This isn't bad. So let me just deal with that. Let me use that. So guys, then we are done. You don't need too much images so you won't let it be too busy. So instead, we've gotten what we wanted, and you can adjust this as well by doing what? Adjusting, increase the whatever you want to do. Just do turquoise clarity, whatever you like to do, but you don't actually need the clarity for this. You need it to be a little bit, you know. So the sharpness, I can increase that a bit. Saturation, increase a bit. Saturation can increase a bit this time around because you know it's supposed to be the shiny part of it, so the saturation can increase a bit. See that's coming on. Then I guess we are good to go. Increase the contrast a bit too, so that it gets a little bit darker. Increase a bit so it gets a little bit darker. 10 will be fine. 10, 10. Okay. Shadow bits. Then we good. I'm still not satisfied with this. I think I should change this to green. Let me change to a green light. Green light. I want a green light character. I'm not getting what I want. Oh, let's leave this and deal within the adjust panel.
Like for more mature
This
pictures.
is what we can use tint if we want. So that is matching with the dress. It's almost matching with the dress. Same here. Use the tint. You can see that it's matching because I'm just coming down. Okay, it's looking as if it's coming down. Let's increase the brightness bits. Let's increase the clarity and also the sharpness. For these two, let's increase the clarity and the sharpness. And we are there. We are there, almost done, almost done, almost done, almost done. So as the creativity is coming in, You keep editing until you are satisfied. Until you are satisfied. As you can see, some people like lousy, but at least know what you are doing. So we are done. Then you can do what? You can just download your design. Page 2 is fine, done. So download. And you can also feel like animating. It's very easy to animate your design. Very easy to animate your design. Turn it to like a motion design or whatever you want. How do you do that? Let this load finish out just quickly. Okay, that is done. Is it done? Okay, so you can check here whenever it is done so that you can get. Okay, so I just realized something now that I need shadow. I need a shadow to make it real. So I need a floor shadow. Floor shadow. Which one would be better? Which one would be better? Which one would be better, guys? I can always reduce the opacity if I want. So you can hold on to your scroll and then zoom in to show that you see what I did there. So this is your shadow. I'm controlling my shadow with my what's it called? As you can see, it looks real now. It's my shadow again. Okay, this is my shadow. So let me just make it here. Okay, I think this is fine. So let's download. So don't forget that. And if you want to animate, this is how you do it. Click on the object you want to animate and then animate over here. You can do whatever you want. You have the it will preview itself for you to see. As you can see, that is how they work. That is how they work. For designs like this, you need either pan or rice. So that's what you just need. Either rice or pan or baseline, whichever one. You can increase reduce the speed so that it comes in gently, as you can see. So then you can turn this to typewriter because it is a text. So you can turn it to like typing element magic and all that. Typewriter, as you can see, that is a typewriter. So you can reduce for your readers to see. And these can always come as it can always come as it can always come like this. So then your person can come as whichever way you want them to come, they will come. That can remain, and then let's play it and see how it works. As you can see, this is it. Maybe you can all see this is the way it comes in. So that is that for just for those that want to animate. And if you want to cancel your animation, just come here and remove the animation. Just click on the object to remove animation, click on them, remove animation. Then aside that, we are done. So thank you very much for joining. And this is our final work. As you can see, this is our final work.